9 clear signs she's trying to see if you're interested in her. Okay, I'm about to share an insight that most people don't know about. Are you ready? Did you know that in a healthy relationship, men are not the only ones who pursue? When we have a happy, healthy relationship, you have both partners pursuing each other. Here's the thing though. Women are going to naturally want to pursue in a feminine way and men in a masculine way. So she's not going to pursue the same way you are. However, when she's interested in you, she is definitely going to want to express that interest and be proactive about a relationship. One example of this is testing the waters to see if you're interested in her too. Just like you have perhaps been burned or rejected in the past and you have that fear of rejection, she does too. Women get rejected all the time, okay? Speaking from experience here, this is something I have certainly experienced in years past. So just like you kind of want to make sure she likes you, she kind of wants to make sure you like her. And the fact that she's willing to put forth the effort to see if you like her speaks volumes. So in this video, I'm going to be revealing 9 of the things women will do when they're trying to see if you're interested. By the end of this video, you'll know how to confidently read her signals. And real quick, just in case you haven't, make sure you subscribe. As a Christian dating coach, I'm all about helping you achieve lifelong love. We're talking about deep connection, no mind games, no tricks, just an authentic, wholesome love. So if that's what you're looking for, make sure you subscribe. Okay, the first signal that a woman is trying to see if you're interested in her is playful teasing. Many women might try to joke or tease with you in a light-hearted way to kind of gauge your interest. It can be a really natural way for her to interact with you. And she's hoping you'll notice her and you'll think she's cute and you'll want to interact with her more. The way you interact with her is part of what helps her gauge whether you're interested or not. And having a little bit of playful teasing can be a great way for her to see, okay, is he receptive? Am I driving him crazy? Playful teasing is very common when a girl likes you. The second signal that she is trying to see if you're interested in her is that she will initiate conversation often. This could be in person. Maybe she goes out of her way to walk over and talk to you, or she tries to keep the conversation going, or it could be on social media or through texting. If she is frequently trying to start conversations with you, it's a good sign that you have her attention and she wants to stay connected with you and she wants to keep your attention. The next signal that she's trying to tell if you're interested in her is extended eye contact. If she tries to hold your gaze longer than is maybe common or normal, it can be because she's trying to tell what you're thinking about her. It can also mean that she's trying to deepen the connection between the two of you. As she tries to hold that gaze, that extended gaze with you, it helps her gauge how responsive. Are you responsive to that or are you not? These are some of the little subtle things women look out for in your body language to see if you're interested in her. The next signal that a girl is totally trying to tell if you're interested in her is she may give you flirty compliments. Now, there's a little bit of a difference between just a generic compliment or a compliment that's just convenient to give at the time versus a flirty compliment. These are compliments that are very personal to you and they may hint at attraction. One of the reasons she would do this is, when you think somebody's cute, you want them to notice you, and so you'll give them these flirty compliments. It may also be that she's hoping that you'll return the compliment, letting her know that, oh, you think she's cute too. For instance, I always just feel so happy when I'm around you. I feel the same way about you too. Whoa, okay, now she knows there's a good chance that you like her. And by the way, with these signs, when you see that a girl is interested in you, it is very important that you don't wait too long to make your move because she's trying to pursue you in a feminine way. But if you don't pursue her in that masculine way, she's going to take it as rejection. She's going to think you're not interested. And often, you don't get another chance. Once she's hurt and she's She thinks it's done. She's embarrassed. She's going to move on, and that's not what you want. So it's critical that you make your move. And to help you with this, I have a fabulous resource. 13 signs she is waiting for you to make a move. Can you imagine how much more confident you would feel making a move if you knew she's literally like practically begging for it? That is a critical thing to know how to read, right? So I've put this list of signs together for you. I'll put a link in the description below and a link in the pinned comment. This is the perfect resource to go with what you're learning in this video. So make sure you download it, like right now. Okay, the next sign that she's trying to see if you're interested in her is that she finds excuses to be near you. This may mean sitting next to you whenever she can, even if it means walking across to a seat next to you instead of a seat closer to where she was. Maybe she'll say, like, actually touching you. Maybe she won't. It could also mean that something simple like brushing past you casually. This is something she may not even realize she's doing, but if she's looking for ways to be close to you physically, this goes to show that there's attraction there, and she wants to see how you'll respond. You know, do you like that or do you not? One of the best examples of this sounds kind of funny. As a matter of fact, when I first started learning the signs a woman is attracted to a man, this is one that I went, oh, I totally do that, and I never even noticed I was doing that. This is where she'll kind of move in and out as she's talking to you, and it's going to feel very natural. It's kind of like a flow thing where she'll get, it's hard to do with a mic and no actual person in front of me, but she'll kind of lean in and talk and engage with you, and then she'll kind of back out a little bit, and then she might come back in. Probably won't be quite that exaggerated when you see it in a conversation, but this is body language 101, where she'll move into a little bit into your space and then out in order to just see how you respond. And if you respond favorably and you don't like back away or whatever, she's going to automatically understand, oh wow, I think this guy might be attracted to me, and that's cool. Another sign that she is trying to see if you're interested in her is she may ask you about your personal life. Like, for instance, she may try to find out if you're in a relationship or not. She may even try to figure out some of the things you're looking for in a woman. She may not say it quite that blunt. She might. It's very common for her through conversation to try and see if you're open to someone like her. Another fabulous and incredibly common sign that she's trying to see if you're interested in her is that she will touch you lightly. A perfect example of this is a playful shove or playfully touching your arm. It's very common for women to kind of break that touch barrier in appropriate ways, of course, but it's very common for women to break that touch barrier to see if there's chemistry there, to see if you like it or not, because that's going to help her know if you're interested in her. Women naturally are generally speaking better at reading body language than men. So much so that women don't even most of the time realize that we're reading body language. And so it will be something she's not thinking, I'm going to touch your arm. How did you react? Instead it's oh, hey, touch him and see what happens. So if you feel like she's just randomly touching your arm and stuff like that, it's probably not so random. The next sign that she's trying to tell if you're interested in her or not is that she is active with you on social media. She likes and comments and interacts with your posts more than usual. There may be a sudden surge, as you start feeling like maybe you're getting close to each other, or you could just notice that she doesn't really do that with anybody else, but she does with you. Those can be good indicators that she wants you to notice her. She's hoping that something will happen so that the conversation can start and so that you can interact with each other more. She's trying to gauge okay, is he going to be interested enough to interact with me, or is he just kind of going to ignore me? Okay, the next sign is a very, very important one, so pay close attention. This sign is that she may drop hints that she's available. This can mean that she'll drop hints that she doesn't have plans to do anything right now, or she's available to do stuff on like certain days. It could also be that she may just casually mention that she's single. You want to be careful with that. You know, if somebody's a drama queen about mentioning, oh, I'm single all the time, okay, they're just a drama queen. But if she just, you know, casually happens to mention it, it's because she wants you to know that she is single. Once again, she's doing her best to pursue you in her feminine way to let you know she's interested by saying, hey, I would be available to do something. And now she wants you in your masculine energy to take the lead and to ask her out. So this is your reminder again, don't wait too long to make a move or you can lose her because she feels rejected, she feels hurt, she moves on. That's not what you want. So make sure you grab that guide with 13 signs she is waiting for you to make a move. It's certainly going to help you feel so much more confident as you do. Thank you so much for watching, my amazing friend. A huge shout out to everyone who's so amazing with the super things. Thank you for your support. Thank you for supporting wholesome content. There's kind of a trend in my industry right now for creating content that is not wholesome and is not helpful. It really is hard for me to watch as people give absolutely horrible advice that's just going to hurt people. So thank you for being some of the few who are supporting wholesome advice that does help people. It truly warms my heart. So thank you. And whether you've ever used the super thanks before or not, if you would like to continue to see wholesome content, consider using the super thanks because it truly does help. If you have a friend who would enjoy this video, please share it with him. That'll help us get the word out about wholesome content as well. Thank you so much again, my amazing friend, and have an amazing day. Oh, nope, don't do that, please. Save the mic. Ouch, that hurt. One of these days I should just randomly burst into like an operatic aria just for the fun of it. Because that's where my brain goes when I'm left alone long enough with the phone and a mic. Kind of curious how it would work. So in this video, I'm okay. You shouldn't do things like that in public. I don't do them in public. I do them on YouTube for the whole world to see. You know, got some kind of standards here, I guess. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Sorry, the giggles have started. Turn them off. Once they get going, it's hard to turn them off. Okay. You know, the back in the day, there was Tickle Me Elmo, Tickle Me Cookie Monster. They were adorable little toys. Some of you remember them. Well, this is the Giggle Me Melannie is what it is. Those of you who watch to the bloopers, which, by the way, you're my favorite people. Okay, don't tell the others, but you are. But those of you who watch to the bloopers, I am so far past trying to be cool. Like, I just don't care. I just show up as Melannie, and here we go. This whole coaching thing is not an ego thing for me at all. So I hope you enjoy a laugh because I think it's funny a lot of the time. I am so giggly today now, like I'm like crying out of the corners of my eyes here. So, okay, rein it back in. Okay. We'll see how long that lasts. The next sign that she's trying to see if you're interested in her. I almost said if you're interested in you. Some people are only interested in themselves, let's be real. That's a video for a different day. I can't think of a word. Well, that's not true. I can think of a lot of words, but some of them I've used before. I can only think of the same words. Okay, it's not coming. My brain is like, that's how fast it's like going. It's really fast. Giggle. That's the word for the end of the video today is giggle. Why? I think you know by now if you've seen the bloopers. I don't know. Do the bloopers come first or after this? Anyway, if this is your first time watching until the end of the video, now you know where the party starts, right? We always have a special word at the end of the video. And you guys leave it, and we're like this special secret awesome club. So comment giggle. Never forget that you're awesome. And I hope the bloopers gave you a giggle today because, you deserve it.